In April 1865, the world wakes up to startling headlines. With the death of Abraham Lincoln and the end of the Civil War, another kind of menace is building on the American border. Disbanded soldiers with their own scores to settle, not with the South, but with Canada. For years, the Fenian Brotherhood has been preparing to do battle with the British Army in North America. Tie the enemy down, while brothers back home fight to rid Ireland of the English. Some are battle-hardened veterans of the Civil War. Others, just boys recruited off the streets of New York or Boston, barely old enough to shave. They are just a few hundred, but brag they will capture Canada. Militia are called up to repel them all across British North America. The son of Amelia Harris is among the volunteers.
This evening, Colonel Shanley's battery of artillery and 3 companies of volunteers left for Sarnia. George is with them. He left such a desolate feeling behind him. The house and grounds looked lonely, but the loneliness was in my own heart.
For months, the Fenians launch raids along the Canadian frontier and the New Brunswick border. They leave a few dead in their wake, buried in the fields where they fall. The Fenians are more of a psychological threat than a military one. But advocates of Confederation know the Fenians can only help their cause. Unite the colonies and build a railway, they argue. We will never again be vulnerable to outside attack. A nervous population begins to listen. Tilley and the pro-Confederationists are re-elected in New Brunswick. And in Nova Scotia, feelings swing more in favor of Confederation. Tupper arranges it so that no vote is taken on the actual Quebec deal. Instead, a resolution is passed embracing the principle of Confederation. Supporters have won the day in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and the Canadas. In Ottawa, a structure is nearly complete that looks as if it will house not just a provincial assembly, but a national parliament. Now there is one last hurdle to face: